Hello, my name is Jim Carey, and I'm the Chief of Artificial Intelligence at Team Solutions Consulting. This is a brief video of my capabilities and background.
I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
First thing you need to know about me is I'm old, and I relate to Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I come from a family of six in a government brat type of family. My father was a SES for the Treasury Department. Great man, Jack Carey. He dragged us around to Panama, El Salvador, Chicago, Tallahassee, and Fairfax. I was born 10 miles south of Washington, D.C., the modern day Rome. And I've lived in four countries. I've pretty much a gypsy life. I now live in Orlando. And this is the story of how and why I became a chief of artificial intelligence. I'm as surprised as many of you. So it starts in the 80s with an undergraduate and graduate degrees in both tactical level of military and a strategic global telecommunications background. And the cornerstone of the 80s here would obviously be the presidential award of a regular Army commission. So that was a big boon. Where did I go in the 80s besides college and some other places? We have some maps on that, but 3 years in tactical infantry, 7 years one day in the regular Army. And you see my specialty here. So I was deployed to Germany, where I was in the 7th Corps under then Colonel Alfred J. Millett, Colonel Wild Bill Guerra, the 51st Signal Battalion. I would work for these gentlemen basically for the rest of my career. The greatest mentors, supporters, and friends. I still talk to Bill. And I was in Stuttgart, Germany in the 51st Signal Battalion. Very proud of that. So what we worked on then was the Internet of Things, which really didn't exist 10 years before I got to Germany as a Signal Corps officer or became even branch qualified. I would be working with it operationally, and then after grad school with the technology group. This is some AI art. It's kind of not exactly correct. We had 5 stars and three pillars, if you will, of the comm architecture. But basically, rinse and repeat is my career for the next 40 years. I was a lead architect for the high to medium air defense, the Patriot missile system. I supported a $100 million program as the chief editor, chief mechanic on the analysis of battlefield communications to get internet in. And I did various other really cool things with great people. None of the things I've ever done was alone, everything with a great support team. So we were working on the Internet of Things. This is kind of a modern version of it, right? And of course, it looks really here on the right for the enterprise, the corporate enterprise. And so after doing that and for a decade in the military, I got out and worked for GTE in network management as a senior member of their technical staff. Later and this was GTE Government Systems doing military command and control. So I've been in the C4 ISR space since 1983. I ended this decade with Computer Associates for 6 years. I was a senior member of their staff until they had a big layoff. And that's when, well, let's just go over a lot of moving around, 80s, 90s, all over the map again, right? I went to Korea, went back to Germany um, in the 90s and 2000, and then all the way up till today. I have supported these businesses and joined teams with them, led programs for them uh, as a program business manager, contracts manager, senior design, systems engineer, analyst, software test engineer, pretty much soup to nuts, everything. I started Team Solutions when Computer Associates laid off 750 engineers. So I learned about it in advance. It wasn't a surprise to me. There's very few things that are surprises to me. I'm always ahead with the Intel guys at my side. I'm not an Intel officer, but I've been working Intel platforms. I'm the guy that the Intel guys don't want to go to war without, or the enterprise security guys don't want to go to war without. So, and you don't want to go to war in the next 3 years without this kind of skill set. So, what did I do the last 15 years? 5 AI applications for the three-letter agencies where I didn't just participate. I was a senior leader. I was the program manager, business manager. I wrote the contracts that got won. I got to program manage the teams. They were joint teams, mostly with applications technology, but a lot of other players. Applications technology is my fealty to and still my best client. And the Combating Terrorism Support Office gave up a lot of millions of dollars for us to do this. And we developed language translation apps for the D6A Army Intel, won that contract, wrote that. Mudar Yagi and I put it together. I was the main guy. He was the guy that blessed it. Mudar Yagi is one of the best. Another like Wild Bill Guerra type of uh, uh, Al Millet type of resource or mentor. I did 2 other applications, one of them on the App Store right now, or at least a version of what it was a healthcare application for a New Jersey healthcare app. So that's what I've been doing.
Before, and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. I said it before, and I'll say it again. I said
So you'll find me right here, www.tscinc.ai. I am your chief of artificial intelligence, and I would love to hear from you.